Gambling has always been a part of human culture. From ancient dice games to modern casinos, people have always been fascinated by the chance of winning big. But behind the thrilling experience is a complex world of mathematics. Understanding this math can demystify the world of gambling. By understanding the math, gamblers can increase their chances of winning, or at least know when the odds are against them. This essay will explore the mathematics behind gambling. Let's dive into this fascinating world where chance and numbers dance together. The roots of probability theory trace back to Renaissance Italy. In the 16th century, Italian mathematicians started to study gambling problems. Girolamo Cardano was one of the pioneers. He was a gambler himself and wrote one of the first books on probability theory, Liber de Ludo Allee, the book on games of chance. Cardano's work laid the groundwork for future mathematicians. He analyzed games of chance and tried to understand the likelihood of different outcomes. This was revolutionary, as it shifted the perspective from fate to measurable probability. Later, mathematicians like Blaise Pascal and Pierre de Fermat further developed these ideas. Their correspondence on gambling problems led to the formalization of probability theory. This collaboration marked the beginning of a scientific approach to understanding chance. Probability is the study of how likely events are to happen. It's the foundation of gambling mathematics. Probability can be expressed as a fraction, percentage, or decimal. For example, the probability of flipping a coin and getting heads is 1/2 50% or 0.5. Calculating probability is straightforward. You divide the number of favorable outcomes by the total number of possible outcomes. For instance, in a deck of 52 cards, the probability of drawing an ace is 4 out of 52, which simplifies to 1/13 or about 7.7%. Understanding probability helps gamblers make better decisions. If you know the likelihood of an event, you can weigh the potential rewards against the risks. This knowledge is crucial in games like blackjack, poker, and roulette. Over many trials, the actual outcomes will converge to the expected probabilities. Casinos thrive on understanding and manipulating probability. They translate probabilities into odds, which determine payouts for various bets. Odds are usually presented in three formats: fractional, decimal, and moneyline. Each gives a different perspective on the likelihood of winning and the potential payout. Fractional odds are common in the UK. They show the ratio of the profit to the stake. For example, 5-to-1 odds mean you win $5 for every $1 bet. Decimal odds, popular in Europe, represent the total payout including the original stake. Moneyline odds are used in the US and can be positive or negative. Understanding these odds is crucial for making informed bets. Casinos use them to ensure they make a profit over the long term. By setting odds slightly in their favor, casinos can guarantee a profit, even if some players win big in the short term. Expected value, or EV, is a fundamental concept in gambling. It represents the average outcome of a bet if you were to repeat it many times. EV helps gamblers understand whether a bet is profitable in the long run. A positive EV means a bet is likely to be profitable, while a negative EV means it's likely to result in a loss. To calculate EV, you multiply the probability of each outcome by its corresponding payoff and sum these values. For example, in a simple coin toss bet where you win $1 for heads and lose $1 for tails, the EV is 0. Casinos use EV to design games that are profitable for them. By ensuring that games have a negative EV for players, they can make money over time. Understanding EV is crucial for serious gamblers. The house edge is the built-in advantage that casinos have over players. It's the reason why casinos are profitable in the long run. The house edge is expressed as a percentage and represents the average amount of each bet that the casino expects to keep as profit. For example, in American roulette, the house edge is about 5.26%. This means that for every $100 bet, the casino expects to keep $5.26 as profit. The house edge varies between games. Some games, like blackjack, have a lower house edge, while others, like slot machines, have a higher house edge. Understanding the house edge is crucial for gamblers. It helps them choose games where they have a better chance of winning. The house edge ensures that casinos are profitable over time. Combinatorics is a branch of mathematics that deals with counting and arranging objects. In gambling, it plays a crucial role in games like poker and lotteries. Combinatorics helps calculate the number of possible outcomes and the probabilities of different hands or number combinations. In poker, combinatorics is used to determine the likelihood of various hands. For example, the number of ways to get a royal flush or a full house. This information helps players make strategic decisions based on the strength of their hands and the likelihood of improving them. In lotteries, combinatorics helps calculate the odds of winning. For example, in a typical 649 lottery, the number of possible combinations is calculated using combinatorial formulas. Understanding combinatorics can give gamblers an edge. Psychology plays a significant role in gambling behavior. Various psychological factors influence how people gamble, including risk perception, cognitive biases, and emotional responses. Understanding these factors can help gamblers make more rational decisions and avoid common pitfalls. Risk perception is a crucial factor. People often misjudge the risks involved in gambling. For example, they may underestimate the house edge or overestimate their chances of winning. This can lead to poor decision-making and losses. Cognitive biases also play a role. The gambler's fallacy, for instance, is the belief that past outcomes influence future ones. This can lead to irrational betting patterns. Emotions heavily influence gambling behavior. The thrill of winning or the frustration of losing can lead to impulsive decisions. Understanding these psychological factors can help gamblers make more rational decisions. By recognizing biases and managing emotions, they can avoid common pitfalls and make more informed bets. Game theory is the study of strategic interactions between players. In gambling, it helps analyze situations where the outcome depends on the actions of multiple players. Game theory provides a framework for understanding optimal strategies in competitive environments like poker and sports betting. In poker, game theory helps players develop strategies that maximize their expected value. Concepts like Nash equilibrium, where no player can improve their outcome by changing their strategy, are crucial. Understanding these concepts helps players make better decisions based on the actions of their opponents. In sports betting, game theory helps analyze the actions of bookmakers and other bettors. By understanding the strategic interactions, bettors can identify value bets and exploit market inefficiencies. This requires a deep understanding of both the sport and the betting market. Game theory also applies to casino games. For example, in blackjack, players can use game theory to develop optimal betting and playing strategies. By understanding the dealer's strategy and the probabilities of different outcomes, players can make decisions that minimize the house edge. Gambling is often seen as a game of luck. However, mathematics plays a crucial role in determining outcomes. While luck influences short-term results, mathematics governs long-term probabilities. Understanding this balance is key to successful gambling. In the short term, luck can lead to big wins or losses. A lucky streak can make a gambler feel invincible, while a losing streak can be demoralizing. However, over many trials, the mathematical principles of probability and expected value come into play. This is why casinos are profitable in the long run. Mathematics helps gamblers understand the long-term behavior of games. By analyzing probabilities, expected values, and the house edge, they can make informed decisions. This doesn't eliminate the role of luck, but provides a framework for managing it. Successful gamblers balance luck and mathematics. They understand that while they can't control short-term outcomes, they can make decisions that maximize their long-term success. Ultimately, gambling is a blend of luck and mathematics. The mathematics of gambling has evolved significantly over the centuries. From the early work of Renaissance mathematicians to modern computational methods, our understanding of gambling probabilities has grown. This evolution has transformed gambling from a game of pure chance to a game of informed decisions. The early work of Cardano, Pascal and Fermat laid the foundation. They introduced the basic principles of probability theory and began to analyze games of chance mathematically. This work was revolutionary and provided the basis for future developments. In the 20th century, the development of computers revolutionized gambling mathematics. Computational methods allowed for more complex analyses of games. Simulations and algorithms helped gamblers and casinos alike understand probabilities and develop optimal strategies. Today, the field continues to evolve. Advanced mathematical techniques such as Monte Carlo simulations and machine learning are used to analyze gambling games. Modern applications of gambling mathematics extend beyond casinos. The principles of probability, expected value, and game theory are used in various fields, including finance, sports betting, and artificial intelligence. These applications demonstrate the broad relevance of gambling mathematics. In finance, the same principles that govern gambling are used to analyze risk and make investment decisions. Portfolio management, options pricing, and risk assessment all rely on probabilistic models. This connection between gambling and finance highlights the universal nature of these mathematical principles. Sports betting is another area where gambling mathematics is applied. Bettors use probabilistic models and game theory to identify value bets and develop strategies. Advanced statistical techniques help analyze player performance, game outcomes, and betting markets. Artificial intelligence also benefits from gambling mathematics. Machine learning algorithms use probabilistic models to make predictions and decisions. These algorithms are used in various applications from recommendation systems to autonomous vehicles. Gambling is a fascinating blend of chance and mathematics. From the historical roots of probability theory to modern applications, the mathematics behind gambling provides a framework for understanding and managing uncertainty. This intricate dance of chance and numbers is what makes gambling both thrilling and intellectually stimulating. Understanding the mathematics of gambling allows players to make informed decisions. It helps them evaluate odds, calculate expected values, and develop strategies. While luck plays a role in short-term outcomes, mathematics governs long-term probabilities. This knowledge empowers gamblers to approach games more strategically. The psychological aspects of gambling add another layer of complexity. Emotions, biases, and perceptions influence behavior, and understanding these factors is crucial for making rational decisions. By understanding the underlying principles, gamblers can navigate this complex world more effectively.